Good evening, everybody. So, one of the best ways to seek for visa sponsorship job in Australia is via the app called Seek. You either use the website www.seek.com, or if it is for New Zealand, www.seek.nz. That's for New Zealand. But for me, I'm using the app. So let's log in into the app now. So the app has opened. So let's assume I'm looking for, okay, let's do for general job. So here you just put your under the keyword, just put your visa sponsorship available, or you can put 482 visa sponsorship or relocation package. You can use any of those words. So let me use 482 visa sponsorship. So that 482 visa sponsorship is one of the visas available for foreigners in Australia. So now I wrote 482 visa sponsorship. So let's look at the job that is under that. So the first one is senior clinician. The second one is registered nurse. The third one, program manager. The fourth one, PMO consultant. The fifth one, senior PMO consultant as well. So and so on like that. So let's be scrolling and see the other works that are there. So 80% of the jobs here are from the health sectors. So that means if you are in the health sector, is hot cake for you. So this one is mechanical fitter. So here's another registered nurse, senior clinical research associate, senior developer engineer, and so on like that. Registered nurse, relocation policy to Melbourne. So here's another one. So and a lot of them. So it now depends on the one you are looking for. So let's assume I'm looking for a driving job. So I go back to that place. So I can just put driving job, or let's use cleaner job, cleaner visa sponsorship, or visa sponsorship cleaner. So I'll click on seek. So here are some of the jobs that are related to cleaning job. So most of the time it's not only cleaning job that you see when you search for cleaning job. So but something similar. Here is one, here is another one. Here is first class welder. This one is boiler stroke welders, automotive technician, clinical administration, and so on like that. Let's see let's see. So you'll be able to see any kind of work that you are looking for there. So let's click on this receptionist stroke office assistant. So like this one now, we have, here are the requirements: receptionist stroke office assistant. So the position, here are the your core responsibilities will include, then what is required of you in terms of experience and skills, so and so on like that. So if you want to apply, just click on the apply button, quick apply. So if you want to apply, this is where you click on. So for me, I'm not ready to apply. So here are some of the resume, or some of the application letter or CV or resume that are stored in my phone. Here is the cover letter and so on like that. But since I'm not ready to apply, so let's discard the application. So now let's go to another one. Let's look for driver job. Let's just write driver, or let me write truck driver. So let's click on that truck driver. So we can still do some other filters. Here is any classification that you want, maybe any area. If you want from accounting, I mean any sector, that classification means the sector, so you can choose any sector that your work belongs to. So but I'm not ready to choose that one now. Here, if there's any particular region that you are looking for in Australia, you can put it here. Then any salary that you are looking at, if there's any particular salary, you can put it there as well. This one, all work type, either full-time, part-time, remote, contract, and so on like that. It now depends. So since I'm looking for truck driver job, let's just write truck driver relocation package. relocation package. So like I said, there are many ways to look for visa sponsorship job. So it's either you put 482 visa sponsorship, or you put relocation package, or you put external in some cases. So like now the first one is driver job. Here's another one, dump truck operator, and so on. So I don't want the video to be too long, so I'll be closing the stuff now. So maximum of 6 minutes. So here you'll be able to search for a lot of jobs. So it now depends on the field which you are. Thank you.